Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, this is your first video that you've clicked on of mine. I'm Catherine. I just really love makeup and I'm posting about it on YouTube. I like to post videos with makeup that I constantly use. I'm not reviewing, I use all my makeup products. I buy all my makeup products. So this video is going to be about the brands that I constantly repurchase from. The brands that I most purchase from. See, you don't have to wait until the end of the video to find out what brands I like. We'll go through the products, but I love MAC Cosmetics. I feel like MAC was my first introduction to a higher price point makeup. I like how they actually have makeup artists in their stores to help you pick out the correct shades, inspiration, and I think they've been coming out with great products, especially in the skin category. I also really love their primers, so I'm going to be using, I think, Skin today. And of course, the iconic Fix Plus. Love this one. They need to bring back that coconut scent. I miss it so much. Another favorite of mine is obviously, oh my god, Nude Sticks. Look how many products I have. I just think they apply so well. They last forever, and I really enjoy their SPF products that they've come out with recently. The Sunscreen Nude Screen Blush Tint. This is their liquid blush formula. It's fantastic. This is Pink Sunrise. I have Picante, Sweet Cheeks, Sunkissed, Bondi Bay, which is a bronzer shade. I might go with this shade today. It's so pink and I find it doesn't suit me in the summer. And now that I'm starting to lose my tan, I can wear more of those like cool tone colors. Another company that I love to purchase from is Benefit Cosmetics. Eyebrows, amazing products. I really love their blushes. I don't think enough people talk about them. I think because they're a powder, it's just, you know, not as popular of a formula nowadays. And their lip tints got me into lip tints in the first place. Huda Beauty, her products are quite expensive, especially like the eyeshadow palettes, but if you get it on the sales, that helps. Love this. I think I'm gonna do an eye look today. Easy on the lips, and I think we should get started because a lot of people check out by now. So let's start with complexion. So I already have my MAC Fix Plus on. I like to let it soak into my skin, and I take literally the smallest amount. This is Studio Radiant Serum Powder Foundation by MAC, and that's an NC10. And then I put some on my brush, and I go over lightly, mostly in the areas where I have acne scars. So I will like do a double layer on my cheeks and chin with just a little up here on my forehead. And like I said, I feel like MAC, they've always had the shade range for deep skin tones, light skin tones, medium skin tones. Sometimes the undertones don't totally match, but I also like that I can go in, get a sample, they'll put it on me. I find Sephora just doesn't really do that as much anymore. And then like I said, Benefit Cosmetics for my eyebrows. I recently got them dyed, so they're a little bolder than they usually are, but I find when I get them dyed, I don't have to fill them in or anything. So I just go in with the 24-hour brow setter. This is clear. Because this is like a really bright blush, I am going to use my blush and then I'll put on my concealer. So this is when Nude Sticks comes in. This is like crazy pink. But I'm just gonna be really light, and it'll just bring like freshness. And then if you go in with more layers, it'll be like pow color. This is a product that also has like skincare ingredients. It's that like little circle there. It adds more glow. The outside's a matte formula. Really beautiful. And then like I said at the beginning, for complexion, I've been sticking with MAC Cosmetics, and this is their Studio Radiance Concealer. It's in the same shade, NC10. It spreads really well. So you just need some little dots. And then I like to put it also, oh, not there, oh well. There, and we'll cover those pimples. I like to let it dry just a little bit. I also want to mention Merit Beauty. I needed to use nude sticks for my blush because they're so amazing. These are their blush bombs, so they have quite a sheer formula. This is my staple for fall and winter. Even in the summer, it's really beautiful. This is in shade Mood. We have Fox, and then we have Rouge. I've never had a red blush before, and it's very natural. Like, this is so beautiful on. I have a few shorts on this, and I'll maybe post it down below in the description so you can see, but I'm gonna be wearing this for my 30th birthday. I'm so excited. And then I like to just pat it out. I've been trying to like blend out my concealer less because we still want that pigment. This is also a nice technique if you go overboard with your blush, because then you can kind of tap it out, diffuse the blush with your concealer. This has been a pretty simple look so far. I'm gonna go in with the eyes. Again, we're using the Pretty Grunge by Huda Beauty, the only makeup or eyeshadow where you don't need a primer. It's, especially the glitters, oh my god, they stay on your eyelids so well. So I'm just taking like a taupey neutral color, one that's not too different or deeper than my skin tone. And I want this to be wearable, so I'm not going to bring it too high into my crease. I feel like I'm just happier with how my makeup looks. So when this video goes up, it's going to be my 30th birthday. I don't know, I'm excited. And I'm gonna do a YouTube video about it. I was going to post one a few months ago being like, I only have so many months until I turn 30. It just didn't feel very authentic and thought through, so I never did. But I'd like to make one because 30 is pretty cool. I've learned some stuff. Anyways, also with MAC Cosmetics, you get a birthday gift depending on how much you spend throughout the year. So I believe I get like an eyeliner or something. I'm gonna take this like sparkly shade. I don't even know how to describe that. Sometimes these don't work very well on the lash line, so we shall see. Maybe we'll go in with a bit of Fearless, which is like an eggplant. And then I'll take that other shade again and just cover up all my mistakes, because I like to make those with eyeshadow. Always mess out on that like outer corner. I think I'm gonna keep it matte. Speaking of matte, a kind of brand that I'm getting excited about is Hourglass Cosmetics. They're very expensive, so I don't buy a lot from them, but this pressed powder is the best. I finished up my Charlotte Tilbury one, so I bought this and I think it works so well. I still have a bit of a tan, so like some of my complexion products don't totally work with my skin tone, but you know. And since we're still on Huda Beauty, another pressed powder I have, her Easy Bake. I got this on the sale last year. This is in the shade Cherry Blossom, which is that like pink. So it's really nice as a highlighter, and I like using it in the corner here. You gotta be careful with this stuff though, because if you're not wearing the right blush, it will look like you just have pink eyeshadow under your eyes. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. This is in black brown. Personally, I think it's more of a brown shade. Just want to try it out. Listen, I much prefer the price of drugstore mascaras, but I just find the high-end ones perform better. I know there's people who say, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I think they just have great lashes to begin with. Like, it's not building up on the tip of my eyelashes very well. Sometimes they do have to dry out a bit. Didn't stab myself in the eyeball, so success. And I think a brand that almost everyone loves, Fenty Beauty. Their complexion products I find are usually too dry on me. I haven't tried out their new releases just because in the past they haven't worked out for my skin type. But oh my god, their highlighters are my everything. And this is the new one that came out, I believe, at the beginning of the year. It gives a really beautiful natural highlight to the cheek, beautiful on the eyes. Actually, I should put some on my eyes. And I do love their lip products. This I don't believe is in store anymore, but it's the Slip Shines. I really hope they don't discontinue with them because Makeup Break is so beautiful. And what's the other product I use? Obviously the Fenty Gloss Bombs. Champ Stamp Fantasy, so beautiful on top of any lip. And then I just lightly dust. Okay, now what to do for the lip. Obviously you can use all of Nudestix products on your cheeks, lips, and eyes. I do have a lot of MAC lip products. This is their new satin lipsticks. This is Cream in Your Coffee. So beautiful for fall. That would look really nice with this. I also got Simulation. It gives a slight brown color, like it's very sheer. I love their liquid lipsticks. This one's almost done. This is in Mischief, really beautiful pink tone. Summer Fridays lip balms win. Love, love, love. Fall Clinique's Black Honey. I prefer the lip gloss over the lipstick just for the feel. So I am going to take Mood, because you can also use these on the lips. It's a really beautiful burgundy color. Because they have a thin formula, I find them not very moisturizing. I do like to put a gloss over top. Isn't that such a nice color? Oh my god. And then we'll do a little bit of Black Honey for some glossy juiciness. Another MAC product, but Stone from MAC lip liner. It's that gray brown. I really love just kind of down at the bottom of my lip and then in the Cupid's bow. Katie Jane Hughes got me onto like contouring your lips, and then another creator, Miss Megan Robinson, showed me that MAC has this color Stone. And then I just like to move it with my finger a bit. There we go. I know this is maybe more of like a love letter to MAC, but I really do love makeup products and I love the branding behind these makeup products. I love Nudestix. They make such great makeup. Wow, how often can I say makeup? But what beauty brands do you love to buy from? Is there a brand that I am sleeping on where you're like, you need to try more when you run out of these products, when you've used them up? See you in the next one.